A study on Revelation chapter 4, the heavenly throne room. King James Version historical context and setting. Revelation was written by the Apostle John around AD 95 to 96, while exiled on Patmos, Revelation 1:9, during a time of fierce persecution under Emperor Domitian. Chapters 2 through 3 contain letters to 7 churches, but in chapter 4, the focus shifts to a heavenly vision, reminding believers that amid earthly turmoil, God remains on the throne. Key elements of the vision. 1. The open door, Revelation 4:1. After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven. An open door often symbolizes access to divine truth, John 10:9, 1 Corinthians 16:9. For persecuted Christians, this was a message of hope. God remains accessible even when earthly doors close. And behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. The throne represents God's sovereignty, Psalm 103:19, Isaiah 6:1. Jasper, clear, may signify purity. Sardine stone, red, may point to judgment. The emerald rainbow around the throne suggests mercy and covenant faithfulness, Genesis 9:16, Ezekiel 1:28. This scene reassures believers no matter what happens on earth, God's rule is absolute. The 24 elders, Revelation 4:4, 4 and 20 elders sitting clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. These elders likely represent the unity of God's people, 12 tribes of Israel and 12 apostles, Matthew 19:28, James 1:1. Crowns of Stephanos signify victory, not royalty, 2 Timothy 4:8, James 1:12. They serve as heavenly witnesses to God's justice and grace. The 4 living creatures, Revelation 4:6-8, 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. These creatures echo Ezekiel's cherubim, Ezekiel 1, and Isaiah's seraphim, Isaiah 6:2-3. Their forms: lion, strength and majesty; calf, service and endurance; man, intelligence and will; eagle, speed and divine transcendence. Their many eyes reflect God's omniscience, Hebrews 4:13, and their cry, "Holy, holy, holy," proclaims his absolute holiness. 5. Heavenly worship, Revelation 4:9-11. The 4 and 20 elders fall down and cast their crowns before the throne. This act symbolizes total submission. Their declaration in verse 11 highlights God's worthiness based on his role as creator. "Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things." Worship in heaven is centered not on blessings received, but on the truth of who God is. Spiritual applications for today. 1. God is still on the throne. John sees heaven's throne before he sees judgment, Revelation 6 onward. That order matters. No matter how unstable the world may seem, God is still ruling. Key scriptures, Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." Colossians 3:1, "Seek those things which are above and where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God." 2. Worship is our eternal calling. Heaven's worship is unceasing. The creatures and elders worship continually, not because of circumstances, but because of God's nature. Application: let worship be the response of your spirit, not the mood of your surroundings. Hebrews 13:15, "By him therefore let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually." 3. Victory belongs to the faithful. The elders wear Stephanos, the victor's crown. It's not given for status, but for perseverance. Their act of laying it down shows all honor belongs to God. Key verses: James 1:12, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation." Revelation 2:10, "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Key themes in Revelation 4. Holiness, repeated 3 times in verse 8. Holy, holy, holy reminds us that God is not just good, he is set apart, perfect, and exalted, Isaiah 6:3. Sovereignty. Heaven is not in panic, it is in praise. The throne is not empty. Creation. God's right to receive glory stems from his role as creator, Revelation 4:11, Colossians 1:16. What Revelation 4 is not. This chapter is not a code for modern events, airplanes, missiles, or politicians. It's a timeless truth, not a timeline. Its focus is eternal reality. God rules, God is holy, and God deserves worship. Conclusion: keep your eyes on the throne. Revelation 4 is a call to lift your perspective. Before we see judgment fall, Revelation 6, we see worship rise. This is not accidental. In times of suffering, confusion, or delay, we are reminded, God is not absent, He is enthroned. God is not silent, heaven sings His praise. God is not defeated, He is crowned with majesty. Let our hearts echo the final cry, Thou art worthy, O Lord.